Hello and welcome, new coaches. I am so excited to have you here. You are getting started on an amazing journey and opportunity. This is a recording of the Getting Started Right call for those of you who weren't able to make it. So I want to go over just a few things so you know what is going on, how we need to set up your first week, your first month, and then we'll definitely have our one-on-one check-in calls after that. I'm so sorry, I can't talk right now. So let's go over a few things. By now, hopefully you have received the new coach packet. Make sure that you read through that. It just gives you a ton of good information, and please ask me any questions. I'm gonna kind of put that on all of you to make sure that you're doing what you need to do, that you're reading through it, that you understand it, and then you're advocating for yourself and you're asking any questions if you have them. There is no such thing as a dumb question. I've been in the business for a year and a half now, and I still am asking questions all the time. My mentor has been in the business for almost 6 years, and she still asks questions. So be sure to be doing your homework, be doing the things, but at the same time asking questions so we can support you where needed. Another big thing that you need to know is we are going to be kicking off our new coach group. And the new coach group is ran by Lindsay Gray, Lindsay Francis, Megan, and myself. So we take you each through a week. We like to break down the Success Club tracker, which I'll talk about in just a minute, and make sure that you have a focus for each week so that by the end of the month, you are in full swing, understanding what to do based on the Success Club tracker. You should see information about that new coach group. If you haven't been seeing those posts, please let me know and I can direct you in the right direction. Direct you in the right direction. I don't know if that made sense, but you know what I mean. Let me know if you don't see where to find that Ignite Your Business Bootcamp group, and we can get you in there. The two main focuses of the group, as I said, is going to be the Success Club tracker and a Beachbody Champions checklist. So the Beachbody Champions is a page you are going to want to follow on Facebook. So actually right now, if I were you, I would stop this video, I'd get pen and paper so you can make yourself a to-do list. Step 1 is going to be to read your welcome packet and ask any questions. Step 2 is going to be to join, hopefully you're already in all our team pages and things like that, but you're also going to want to join the Beachbody Champions page and the Beachbody 411 on Facebook. And I'm going to send you these two documents, the Success Club tracker and the Beachbody Champions page. You want to print those two documents as well. So welcome packet, join those Facebook groups, and you're going to want to print these two pieces of paper to guide you this first month. The Beachbody Champions page, I'll talk about that one first because that one's pretty straightforward. There's just a bunch of videos in the units that Beachbody actually has created that talks you through what I think, that we think are all the things that you need to know to be a successful coach, to get started right. Sorry, my hair is driving me nuts. So you can kind of work through that at your own pace. I have some people who want to sit down and watch all the videos as quickly as they can. I have some who space it out and do one a day or a couple a week. Whatever works for you. I would just say I would try to finish all of the videos by the end of the month, your first month. So let's talk a little bit about the Success Club tracker. Your main focus as a coach the first month, you want to get started right and you want to feel success. And it takes time and it takes consistency. But a goal, even my goal now as a coach a year and a half in, and my mentor's goal is to always be hitting Success Club, which means you're helping 3 people a month get started with a challenge pack because it's the ultimate solution. And you also want to be focusing on your rank. So as a coach, that is your first rank. You want to be working towards Emerald. And Emerald would mean that you have gotten 2 people started just like you with a challenge pack, and they're either signed up to actively coach or they just want to enjoy the discount on the products. And we will get more into Emerald and what that looks like, but 2 things that you always want to be focusing on in your business to make sure that your business is growing and something that you can measure. You know, we talk a lot about the action steps to get to these 2 things, but Success Club and rank are huge. So your goal this first month is to help 3 people get started, like I said, with a challenge pack. And you want to be working towards that first rank of Emerald, because it not only gives you huge recognition, you'll start to get leads from Beachbody, you will start to earn team cycle bonuses. There's just a lot of great momentum that comes along with rank advancement and as well. So how do we get there, right? How do we hit Success Club? How do we rank advance? This is life. Nothing fancy, nothing complicated. Doesn't matter how long or how little you have been in the business, this always needs to be your guide. Everything is on here, from did you listen to the national wake-up call this week? Did you get on your team calls this week? Are you proof of the product's work, right? Are you walking proof that doing these workouts, following these nutrition plans, drinking Shakeology, using the supplements, do they work? You want to show people that they work. That is on here. Did you do your personal development? If you are not growing your mind, you're not going to be able to grow your business. And your mindset is also going to be huge in your health and fitness journey as well. So that is on here. It also goes through things that you should be sharing on your social media throughout the day. It also goes through, how are you talking to people? Are you just striking up conversations and making connections with people? Because then from there, those are the people that you're going to eventually invite to coach with you or to join your challenge groups. And then once they decide to get started, and sometimes it takes people time, then you are going to help them get results as well. So as I said, consistency is key. These are two things that I've noticed a lot lately, especially since I've been doing this, is that sometimes we think that I'm going to work for, this 1 week or this 1 month, and then it's all going to come together. And I will tell you that the work that I'm doing this month right now, I'm not going to see for 3 to 6 months from now. So you need to be consistent, and you need to continue to show up, because what you're doing now, you're not going to see maybe your hard work. If you're working so hard, you also don't want to burn yourself out, right? But if you're working so hard, you just want to take it slow. You want to take it easy. I don't even want to say slow. You want to make sure that you are just being consistent, because you can't work really hard for a month and then take off 3, and then work really hard for a month and then take off 4 and expect that your business is going to grow. But if you continue to do a little bit each day, you're going to see it all come together. And I will say that there are some weeks I check every box on this thing, and most weeks, that is my goal. I'm a non-negotiable person. I'm going to sit down every night. I'm going to make sure I did everything I could, and I keep it fun. Like, I don't sit down and be like, oh, no, I got to do Beachbody. No, I turn on some good music. I make myself a tea, and I enjoy talking to people, and I'm passionate about this. So to me, it is very fun. So you also need to find what is fun for you and what works for you, and remember why you want to do this. But then I will tell you, there are times that it doesn't all happen, and I have to pick and choose what are the most important things that I need to do this week to move my business forward. So give yourself grace. I also want to say that I see a lot of times new coaches, that mindset is so huge, that personal development, because we want to be confident. I used to go on team calls. I used to do live videos. I started my team with nobody there. Right? But I still was doing all of the things. So yes, I was having team calls and nobody was there. I was doing this and nobody was there. But I built my confidence, the people came, and now there are people there, right? So you have to step into this leadership role, even if you think you're not ready. And I'm not saying you need to be a leader and you need to do this and do this and do this, but you need to see yourself as a leader. You need to put some skin in the game, and you need to follow through and be consistent. And if you are willing, there was a coach recently who shared that she said every day in your business you should be doing something that scares you. And scares you in the extent that it excites you, that maybe it was inviting that one person that would be so good at this, but you've been so afraid to ask, or posting on social media and sharing something that maybe you really were struggling with, and now you have overcome that since you've been doing this opportunity. And your mindset is going to help you not only take on that leadership role, put that stuff out there, but that is what people are going to be connected to. So I hope that all made sense. Again, your main focus right now, you want to get through that new coach packet, ask any questions if you have them, join the Beachbody Champions and Beachbody 411 page, print off the 2 documents I'm going to send you because we're going to use that in the new coach group, and make sure that you get yourself into the new coach group. And if you can't find it, reach out and ask me, and let's focus on doing all the things so we can help you hit Success Club and rank advance in your first month. I hope everybody's having a good day. If you have any questions, let me know. And if I forgot anything, I will be in touch.